ServiceMate can be relied upon to very efficiently capture time and material charges on any job. The time capture is automatic, recording the time from check-in to check-out. Completeness and validity of this time capture is vitally important to ensure the complete and accurate time billing. Although the capture process is very efficient, staff can and will make mistakes when recording time. Forgetting check-in and check-out on a job is probably the most frequent error. In this video, we'll demonstrate how administrative staff can ensure the completeness and the accuracy of the time capture process. We'll show how to check time recorded. We will clarify how time is captured within ServiceMate, and we'll show how to make necessary adjustments as required. The checking process starts with a report, referred to as the activity timesheet. The activity report focuses on one employee at a time for any given time range. The data is presented on a daily basis or breaks on a daily basis, and then totals for the period selected. The time entries reported are sourced from recorded time. Recorded time should theoretically be from the time capture or the automatic time capture as the employee checks in and out of a job. For example, the last 4 entries being displayed on the 29th of August for staff member Dan has been recorded from his time clock when he checked in and out of jobs. It also accounts for the time being charged on a break function within ServiceMate. So he checked out for 13 minutes on lunch, so we know he was on the job but not charging his time to the specific job. Additional entries other than those automatic captures are also being displayed against the time report. The 10 hours and the 1 hour appearing at the top of the list on the 29th of August were actually manual entries, and indeed the top one, as we'll see in a moment, is the result of multiple changes. The recorded time starts when the employee checks into a job, and it's posted to each individual job on the Quotes and Invoicing tab under the Recorded Time function. If we hover over recorded time, we'll see a quick display of a summary display of the time reported. If we have administrative rights, we can double click on that recorded time function and see more details. The recorded time details can be used to push time entries to the billing section by clicking on the icon in the build column. If an administrator with the appropriate access rights observes that there is a time entry error, he can enter the appropriate amount by double-clicking the field, overtyping whatever is necessary, and saving that change. That change will update the job immediately, and it will also be reflected in the activities timesheet report. Reviewing another job that has time posted to it on the 29th for Dan, we can see that 10 hours was posted to job number 47. If changes were not necessary for that time entry, I can click the build icon in the right-hand column, and that transaction or that time entry will be pushed to the billing section. Now that the entry is populating the billing section, I can see that I've got 10 hours of recorded time, and I also have the same 10 hours sitting down as a material service item to be billed to the customer. If, however, for whatever reason, I decide I need to change the time to be billed to the customer, I can make changes to that entry by selecting the line item within the materials and service section. I can change that to whatever it has to be changed to, and that change does not affect the recorded time. Recorded time remains unchanged and will be the same, will continue to be reported as whatever is recorded within the recorded time section, regardless of what has actually been billed to the customer. To ensure complete time capture, we would recommend that each company establish a corporate policy that requires all staff to be logged into their iPhones on a job, whether it be a chargeable job or an administrative job, at all times during the workday. The administrator can then review this report and ensure that the entire day has been accounted for. For example, if the company policy is to account for 8 hours within a workday, the administrator would start with this timesheet report, review each day to make sure we had at least 8 hours recorded against for that specific day, and we would then be assured that the time capture is at least complete.